Tyler Bass has us ready to start, and off we go from Buffalo. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 31-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 33 yards. Here's Rattler. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On the double. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Ready. Now Rattler going to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Rattler now back to throw. Forced out wide. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Allen going to get it out quickly to Coleman. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd
receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 4.
Allen going to throw again. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Allen to throw again. It's slant into the hands of Shakir. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carry.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Throwing now is Rattler. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll get about 8 on that run. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Looking to throw. Rattler. A pass. Caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Throwing is Rattler. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw, it's Rattler. Shaheed with the catch. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is pulled in at the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 31 yards. Now it is first and goal. They'll look to throw again. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A one-point affair, 7-6 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12. Here we go. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal. He'll drop to throw. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Alvin Kamara, touchdown Saints.
Isn't it just so nice when you have a guy like this, when you're deep in the red zone and you need to finish with 6? Not only does the defense have to account for him on the ground in a more traditional fashion, but when you have this many ways to get him involved in the passing game, it is just so hard to stop.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Keith Warner there to make the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy missed, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball. And
our throw right side is intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Ready up.
3rd and 11.
Let's go. Green Jack.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is hard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It's a gain of 34.
On the set.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Now, faking the give, headed left, buying time. That is caught side of the end zone. Jawan Johnson, touchdown, New Orleans. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Hit it, he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Allen working from the pistol. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Get about 6 before he's taken down. They're down and 3. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On the zone read, a handoff here to go. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable?
To the sideline, that is caught, but he's out of bounds. They tried to get him into space, coming out of the backfield, but instead it's incomplete. Third down. From the gun, it's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked up by the rookie safety.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Here's Rattler. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
It is 3rd and 10. In motion goes Cooks. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down